Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that lusty Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, could give in to her hurt pride by making a mistake she has made in the past, hooking up with one of her daughter's guys. Right now Brooke is bent out of shape that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. rejected her in favor of Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budwig. Taylor and her daughter Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Missins Wood, are reveling in the situation and have included Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in the mockery. Long story short, Steffi hired Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, to break up Hope and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Daphne succeeded, maybe a little too much. This week Brooke went ballistic when Daphne bad talked Hope to Carter. Before this, Carter told Brooke that he's still in love with her daughter, so it's understandable that Brooke would be angry. Brooke threatened Daphne's job if she doesn't stay away from Carter, but she has zero power to fire anyone. We can see Brooke keeping a close eye on Carter, like maybe at the outdoor FC gym. Is it a time for Carter to pump some iron and take his shirt off? It's been a while since the FC men got together to shoot the breeze and show off their pecs, and we think now would be a good time to do so, just in time for Brooke to catch an eyeful. Brooke is not known as TSOTV for nothing. She has slept with all of the Forrester men, and she's not picky. We predict that it will get harder for Brooke to see Tridge together and happy, and this will bring her true character out. Right now, Carter has a bunch of passion with nowhere to go. Tell us B&B fans, can you see Brooke and Carter falling into each other's arms and having pity sex? Carter has never had a stable, long-term relationship, and at this point, we don't think he ever will. Do you think that Brooke is capable of making a monumentally bad decision by sleeping with Carter? The Forrester Creations offices are buzzing with tension, and none more so than in Brooke Logan's corner of the world. After years of riding the roller coaster of love, betrayal, and redemption, Brooke finds herself facing one of the most humiliating chapters of her life. Ridge has once again chosen Taylor. Hope is spiraling with her own drama, and Brooke's emotional anchor feels ripped from the ground. But what happens when a moment of vulnerability, wine, and a shared history of being used leads Brooke into the arms and bed of none other than Carter Walton? The emotional collapse. Brooke's crumbling world. Brooke had always been a phoenix, falling hard, then rising even harder. But lately that resilience has started to fray. Ridge's renewed commitment to Taylor was like a public slap to the face, especially after the strides she thought she and Ridge were making. When Ridge took Taylor to the Forrester Gala as his date and thanked her for being his piece, the humiliation coursed through Brooke like ice water. Everyone saw it. Everyone whispered about it. At home, Brooke tried to keep it together, especially for Hope, who's dealing with Thomas once again weaving his way into her professional and possibly romantic life, but inside Brooke was screaming. The Logan matriarch, always poised, always graceful, now finds herself shaking behind closed doors. So when Carter walked into her office late one evening, files in hand, and his usual warm smile on his face, Brooke saw not just a man, but a lifeline. The unexpected shoulder. Carter offers comfort. Carter Walton is no stranger to complicated women, from Quinn to Paris to Katie, who just recently gave him the cold shoulder once again. Carter's heart has taken a few beatings. He spent the last few months focusing on work, burying his own heartbreak under contracts and fashion show prep. But even he notices the changes in Brooke. He knocks lightly, expecting her to wave him away. Instead, she's seated at her desk with her head in her hands. Her eyes are rimmed with tears, and the usually vibrant woman seems dimmed. "Brooke?" Carter asks gently, stepping in. She tries to laugh it off. "Just another day in the soap opera of my life." Carter doesn't push. Instead, he sets the folder down and simply says, "I've got time if you need to talk." And that's all it takes. Wine, whispers, and what ifs. Brooke pours them each a glass of wine, expensive, vintage, and far too smooth to just be for paperwork. What starts as innocent reminiscing quickly turns into the two of them sharing secrets about their failed relationships, their regrets, and their deep loneliness. I keep thinking maybe there's something wrong with me, Brooke confesses. Why do I keep choosing men who don't choose me back? Carter leans in, his voice low. It's not you, Brooke. Sometimes, we just give our hearts to the wrong people. There's a long pause. Their eyes lock. The air shifts, Brooke swallows. And sometimes we ignore the right people because we're too wrapped up in the past. Carter doesn't move, doesn't breathe. Are you saying I'm the right person? Her answer isn't verbal. It's the way she kisses him, slow, cautious at first. But when he doesn't pull away, when his hands find her waist and pull her closer, the dam breaks. Morning after mayhem, regret or revelation. The next morning, the sun filters through Brooke's bedroom blinds. Her blouse is on the floor, Carter's dress shirt draped over the back of the chair. He stirs beside her, his arm protectively slung over her waist. Brooke stares at the ceiling, her mind racing. What did she just do? She slides out of bed slowly, wrapping herself in a robe. She pours coffee, trying to steady her hands. Carter emerges moments later, looking surprisingly peaceful. Good morning, he says gently. Brooke forces a smile. Morning. Silence. Then Carter speaks the truth that neither of them wanted to say the night before. This changes things. Brooke's heart lurches. It was a mistake. His face falls just slightly, but he nods. If that's how you feel. But does she? She should. She wants to. But there's something in the way he looked at her, not like a prize, or a conquest, or a pretty distraction. He looked at her like someone worth loving, and that terrifies her. Gossip, guilt, and game changers. Word spreads fast in Los Angeles. Though Brooke and Carter thought they were discreet, nothing stays hidden for long. Especially not from Taylor. Taylor overhears a phone call between Brooke and Donna, and though the words are vague, Taylor's instincts tell her something happened. The next time she sees Carter and Brooke in the same room, she notices a shift, a flicker of something between them. She corners Brooke at Il Giardino. You slept with Carter, didn't you? Brooke chokes on her sparkling water. Excuse me? I knew it. You always fall into bed with someone when Rich doesn't give you what you want. But Carter? Taylor smirks, clearly relishing the moral high ground. Brooke's cheeks flush. What I do is none of your business. But Taylor doesn't back down. You're not just hurting Ridge, Brooke. You're making a fool of yourself. Katie finds out. Sibling storm. Katie's return from New York is supposed to be a fresh start. She's been busy, handling international distribution and laying low after her on-again, off-again mess with Bill and Carter. So when she hears from Donna that Brooke and Carter had a moment, her fury erupts. She storms into Brooke's house, confronting her sister. Tell me it's not true. Brooke looks cornered. Katie, you knew how I felt about him. You knew. It wasn't planned, Brooke insists. It just happened. I was vulnerable, he was kind. One thing led to another. Classic Brooke, Katie snaps. How many times are you going to use that excuse? Brooke's eyes well up. I didn't mean to hurt you. Well, you did. Katie storms out, leaving Brooke shattered once again. Carter caught in the crossfire. Carter tries to do damage control. He goes to Katie, apologizing, explaining that it wasn't about revenge or casual lust. That what happened with Brooke wasn't calculated. Katie's voice trembles. Then what was it to? I don't know, Carter says honestly. Maybe it was two broken people finding comfort in each other. Maybe it was a mistake. Or maybe it's something more. Katie shakes her head. If you think I'm going to compete with my sister for a man again, you're wrong. I'm done. Carter watches her walk away, realizing he's losing Katie. Maybe for good. But when he turns to Brooke, she's pulling away too, overwhelmed by the fallout. Maybe we just made things worse for everyone, she says softly. Ridge reacts, possessive or indifferent? When Ridge finds out, and he will, His reaction is surprisingly complicated. Part of him is angry, not because he wants Brooke back necessarily, but because he hates the idea of her being with someone else, especially someone who works at his company. He confronts Carter at Forrester, jaw tight, voice low. "I trusted you." Carter meets his gaze. "You left her, Ridge. I didn't take her from you." Ridge doesn't argue. He just walks away, brooding. But Taylor sees the look in his eyes. Still not over her, huh? Ridge doesn't answer, because he doesn't know the answer. Brooke's turning point. Brooke stands at the edge of something new. For once, she's not chasing Ridge. She's not trying to prove anything to anyone. She's just existing. And in the quiet aftermath of her mistake with Carter, she begins to see herself in a new light. "I don't want to be that woman anymore," she tells Donna one afternoon. "The one who jumps from man to feel whole." Donna nods. "Then don't be. Start over. For you." Brooke decides to take a step back, from Carter, from Ridge, from all of it. She throws herself into a charity event, spends time with Hope and Beth, and even reaches out to Katie to begin mending their fractured sisterhood. And Carter, he waits, watching from a distance, still hopeful, because in his heart, he knows that what happened wasn't just about vulnerability or wine. It was something real, something rare. But only time will tell if Brooke's next chapter includes him, or if the woman who's always lived in the storm will finally choose peace. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUDTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.